Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here, and every day at TSM is a banger, but we already know this, you guys already know this, I already know this, I don't need to tell you that. But in this video today, we're going to be talking about another potentially very banger day over at TSM. It sounds like they have some craziness potentially going on. We don't know for sure just yet, but again, it would not be totally shocking. It would totally not be surprising. Throughout all of the spring split, there has been so much craziness going on at TSM. Obviously, throughout the whole year, there's been the Reggie investigation going on. There was all this drama between all these different players, all these different situations. You throw in the Peter Zhang stuff. You throw in, Shenny getting benched, fighting with his coaches. Kaiduo, he comes in, he gets benched. Just all this craziness that culminated into a 9th place or last place or whatever you want to call it, finish for TSM in the spring split, and now they're in a weird place going into summer. Some people have high expectations, some people have low expectations. It's a popular team, a big name team. They're still spending a decent amount of money, but they also sucked last split, and it's relatively the same roster. All this weird stuff going into the summer split, and we're going to be talking about one more weird thing potentially today. So definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy this video. I would appreciate that so much. And subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Help us run those numbers up a little bit. I think like 50% of the people that watch my videos are still not subscribed as last time I checked my analytics. So that'd be absolutely awesome if you guys click that button, and it shows me we still have so much more room to grow. But with that being said, let's get right into this one. So, some updates for the TSM team. I have the TSM subreddit pulled up here. There was some people yesterday asking about what the heck is going on. They say, hey, it's about 3 weeks until the summer split starts, which is crazy. I believe I looked this up in the last video, and the summer split starts like June 18th. So I think that's actually like 4 weeks away. You have the rest of this week and then like 3 weeks after that. So maybe 3.5 weeks from today, the summer split is going to be starting, which is crazy. It's coming up on us fast. But yeah, like as soon as MSI ends, the summer split starts out pretty hot. Like EG is going to have to come back. They're going to get a couple weeks, and they're going to have to get right into it. Obviously, you'd like a little bit of time off, but the Riot schedule currently is pretty crazy. But the teams that aren't going to MSI, they've had a decent little break. But yes, time is going fast. And this guy's just saying it's been pretty quiet around here ever since. TSM announced their roster like a month ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that, and they didn't really do anything else. They announced it on Twitter. I don't think they posted a YouTube video. They haven't really been doing much content, anything like that. We know that they talk a little bit about here. Do we know what Korean accounts or players have if they've gone to Korea for boot camping like Tacticals, Maple, and NA yet? They're just asking all these questions, and we know that the whole team didn't go to Korea because Dominic Callis came out and said like, hey, we're not going to get to do a Korean or Chinese boot camp because visa issues in the state of COVID and all this stuff right now. So they didn't do anything like that. Some players were able to go if they wanted. I know Tactical was over there. Obviously, Mia was over there, and some different players. But the team didn't really do anything. We haven't heard much from them. And apparently here, somebody says Spica recently said that Maple is not in NA yet because he still needs to get his COVID shots. He said that yesterday, so seems like Maple was going to be coming soon. We finally got this from Dunk, my boy, and he says Maple arrives May 25th or June 3rd if visa issues. Yesterday being May 25th, obviously, so we eventually got this. Hey, no visa issues. That's awesome. That's good to hear. Maple got here. He got here like in the morning on May 25th. I think this was pretty early. I don't know exactly what time this was, like 9-10 a.m. in LA time, something like that. But yeah, Maple is here. They had no visa issues. They got him over here. And then the question was, hey, what are they going to do now? Are they just jumping straight into scrims? Does he have some time to kind of get acclimated? Like, who knows exactly what's going on? But that all leads us to the tweet that I want to talk about today, which is when you kind of start lining stuff up, it's kind of weird. But we got this from Shenny. He says, every day, and then a smiley face. Now, we don't know exactly what this means, but I don't think it's too much of a stretch. I don't think it's too much of a reach to say that, one, he's at least, making us assume or think that he's talking about every day at TSM is a banger. And this has been the line that's used every time drama happens. I think that this line was famously used. It was tweeted out by Spica right before the Peter Zhang stuff came out. So, it's been a line used when there is some big drama going on, when there is some spicy stuff happening. And obviously, Shenny doesn't tweet this whole thing out. And I honestly, I saw this tweet late last night. He tweeted this at 9:30. And this is something that I thought could potentially get deleted because TSM this offseason, they've had a lot of, or throughout the whole year, I guess, they've had a lot of spicy stuff get tweeted and then deleted. So this is very, very interesting. And this leads me to some questions. Like, one, what could have happened already? Like, Maple just got here. The morning that this tweet was tweeted out, Maple had just gotten here. So did they start scrimming with Maple and Shenny played some scrims or played some games and they didn't go well? And then Mia played some games with the team. Did Maple get here and then they immediately started scrimming with Mia right away? Did, had things been going bad over the past week or so and then Shenny's getting benched? Like, it sounds like Shenny got some bad news today, whether that's, hey, they're going to go 6-man roster. Hey, Mia's going to be playing. Hey, Mia's going to be getting more scrims than maybe he likes. Maybe he's been doing bad. Maybe he got in trouble. Maybe they got in an argument or a fight. There is so many different options here. And I think what's very, very interesting is that TSM, Dominic Callis and Glenn, they announced Mia as the academy support. There was a lot of rumors and speculation coming into the year. Wooloo reported that Mia was going to be the starting LCS support for TSM. TSM ended up announcing him as the academy support, but just after that, we had Kays, like the head scout for TSM. He's a big guy at TSM. He's decently high up. He's in the know for sure. He eventually tweeted out that actually Shenny and Mia were going to be competing for the starting spot. Now, he then deleted that tweet. I don't think because it was inaccurate. I think it was because, maybe he decided against it or maybe TSM didn't want that information out there. I don't know exactly why. But again, I don't think Kays was lying about that. I don't think it makes sense to tweet something like that out if it's not actually true. Now, again, I don't know why it got deleted right away, but it seems like there was a little bit of a potential position battle going on. And again, we are just 3 or 3.5 or 4 or whatever weeks away from the start of the LCS split, and TSM's going to have to start making some decisions of who is playing, who's getting scrim time, what's going on. Also, TSM, since they couldn't all go to Korea and boot camp as a team, it was just kind of the players going over wherever. I don't know if Shenny went back to China. I don't know exactly how everything worked out, but I do know that Tactical and Mia, they were scrimming, or not scrimming, but duo queuing in Korea a lot. When Tactical went over there and he was playing solo queue, he was duoing with Mia. Now, obviously it's just because, hey, Mia was probably able to play Korean solo queue and Tactical is there, and now they're on the same team, so they wanted to play together. But it's possible that Mia and Tactical, started to develop a little bit of synergy. Maybe Tactical enjoyed playing with Mia. Maybe he thought he was pretty good, because if we look back to the split, we know that Tactical and Shenny definitely bumped heads a little bit throughout the split. We had, comments of Shenny saying, oh, how is my AD carry dying here? How is my AD carry doing this? He had those private comments that leaked from one of his friends coming out where he was not like saying Tactical is like the worst player in the world or saying Tactical sucks or I can't play with him or whatever, but he was kind of flaming him. It seemed like there was, maybe a little bit of chippiness there. And yes, by the end of the split, I think Tactical and Shenny ended up playing pretty well together. And I think Shenny ended the split pretty well, but he's been a guy who has blown up in the past. He troll picked on stage. He gave his coaches attitude or fought with his coaches or whatever. He has had some beef with Tactical. And we know there's a potential position battle going on. So, why is every day a banger? Why did he decide to tweet this out? Again, it's kind of weird with Maple just getting there. I can't imagine all that much has happened yet. But there is some potential that stuff has gone on behind the scenes. There is potential that something has gone down where maybe Mia's getting some scrim time. Maybe they said Mia's going to be the starter. Maybe Mia's been playing over him. Maybe he's going to end up in academy. I don't know, but again, Shenny tweeted this out, and I thought this was a tweet that might end up getting deleted, so I screenshotted this and stuff, but as of right now, this is still up there. I don't know. Every day at TSM really is a banger. Another day, more drama. We don't know exactly what this one means, but again, I have to assume it has something to do with competitive League of Legends. I think the timelines line up pretty well. I guess there's a chance Shenny will not be the starting TSM support on the opening day of the summer split, but we don't know for sure. This is definitely something we want to keep up to date on and see what happens. But that is pretty much everybody's video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think this tweet means, or let me know what you think TSM is thinking or what they're going to do. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay up to date, and all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.